How are you? I'm glad I'm here right now. We're going to have some fun, yes, sir, and I will tell you how. Oh, let's take a trip to the farm. Our car is at the door. We'll call on the barnyard animals that you've heard about before. Well, now let's all jump into the automobile. That's right, and be sure to close the door. That's fine. Now you won't fall out. Okay, let's get started. And here we go. My goodness, right down here in the middle of the city. It's awful noisy here, isn't it? Well, I think we'll just turn the corner here and follow the side street. Oh, there, that's a lot better. Yeah, now we're on our way to the farm. So suppose we sing a song about the farmer man, shall we? All right. Oh, the farm is a place, as you will see, where they grow food for you and me. They till the soil and sow the seed to grow the food that we all need. The breakfast cereal we eat is made from corn or oats or wheat, or sometimes rice or maybe bran. They all come from the farmer man. Spinach, onions, carrots, and peas. I'm sure you've eaten all of these. Celery, beets, and the tomatoes. Turnips, beans, and potatoes. Peaches, pears, and the apples, too. Plums and berries for me and you. Oranges, grapes, and the ripe banana. They all grown by the farmer man. Well, here we are at last. All out, everybody. Say, there's Rover. That's the farmer's dog. Can any of you bark like a dog? I think I can. Well, I'll try. See, I bet you can do that, too. I had a little dog named Stubby one time. Wait, I'll sing you a little song about him, shall we? All right. Once I had a little doggy for a pet. He was a lot of company, you bet. We would run and romp and play any time throughout the day. Someday another doggy I will get. He was smart as any little dog you'll see. If I tossed a ball, he'd bring it back to me. And he could walk on his hind legs and sit up like a dog he begs and say his prayers with his head upon my knee. One day when I was playing on a pier, I fell into the water, deep and clear, and I began to yell and shout. He jumped in and pulled me out. If not for him, I never would be here. No, sir. Well, the doggy says, ow, ow, real loud when he wants something to eat. But the little lamb says, ba, 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 in a soft and plaintive bleat. Only the lamb doesn't really say it like that, not just ba, ba. No, that's the way we say it in English. Now, the lamb sounds a good deal more like this. Oh, that's better. And this is what it means, too. Turn me loose in the clover field, and I'll find enough to eat. Now, how about the hen? My goodness, we mustn't forget about her. Well, all right. Suppose we have the hen and the rooster. Oh, now let's think of our feathered friend, the busy cluck-cluck bitty hen. Whatever would we do without her? She lays eggs for the grocery men. Oh, eggs for our breakfast in the morning, eggs for the salad we may make, eggs to be hatched into baby peeps, eggs mother needs to bake a cake. And chicken for our Sunday dinner, roasted, fried, or fricassee. Chicken soup with rice or noodles. The hen does this for you and me. Yes, sir. Well, how about the turkey? Did you ever hear anyone talk turkey? Well, listen, here's a turkey. Oh, dear me. Say, there's a little song about a turkey, too. You want to hear it? Well, the turkey gobbler is a bird as proud as he can be. When he struts, he spreads his tail like a great big fan, you see. He says, gobble, gobble, gobble here, and a gobble, gobble, gobble there. He thinks if he gobbles loud enough, all the barnyard folks he'll scare. Along about Thanksgiving time, the turkey bird we'll find hanging up in the butcher shop with his feathers left behind. There's no gobble, gobble, gobble now. He won't gobble, gobble, gobble anymore. We have him fixed by the butcher man and sent home from the store. Now when he's stuffed and roasted, I'll bet you'll hear us say, it's our turn now to gobble on this Thanksgiving Day. So we gobble, gobble, gobble on a leg, or we gobble, gobble, gobble on a wing. And that is the end of the turkey bird and the end of this song we sing. Well, now how about the horse when he wants something to eat? Can you talk like a horse? Well, I don't know whether or not I can, but anyway, when Horsey wants his dinner of corn and oats and hay, he nods his head politely and he gives a little neigh like this. Hi-ho, Sonora! Uncle Don rides again. My goodness, you know that horse nearly galloped right into the room here, didn't he? Well, now, so much for the horse. How about the kitty cat? Can you talk cat? Well, when kitty cat is hungry, she says mew meow. Oh, she doesn't. She says it in cat talk. She doesn't talk like that. Can you talk cat? I can a little bit. Yeah, like this. Meow, meow. That sounds like a tomcat with a cold, doesn't it? Well, anyway, this is what it means. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. May I have my warm milk, please? Well, say, that makes me think of the cow, too, talking about milk. We mustn't forget our cow. No, well, who can talk cow? Something like this. Boy, that's a cow, all right. Yeah, and she hollered so loud she pretty near broke her throat there, didn't she? Now, a little calf tries to moo like Mama does, you know that. I mean, a little calf can't quite do it. It sounds more like this. That's about as far as it can go. Well, here's a song about the bossy cow. Now the bossy cow we see, she is a friend to you and me. Her hair is smooth and rather sleek, and her disposition mild and meek. Moo, moo, the bossy cow, you give your milk and then moo, moo, bossy cow, you make fresh milk again. We can't make milk with what, by gum, with what the cow can make it from. Corn stalks, grass, and hay, and bran. No, we can't, but the bossy can. Moo, moo, the bossy cow, you give your milk and then moo, moo, bossy cow, you make fresh milk again. She has 2 ears on the top of her face. Her eyes kind of stick out in their place. Her tail is raveled like a rope. Her nose feels slippery like wet soap. Moo, moo, bossy cow, you give your milk and then moo, moo, bossy cow, you make fresh milk again. So thanks, dear bossy, I must say, for my butter, cheese, and milk each day. I'll drink my milk, you wait and see, because I know it's good for me. Moo, moo, bossy cow, you give your milk and then moo, moo, bossy cow, you make fresh milk again. Well, let's see. Suppose we look at the duck pond now. It must be a lot of fun to float around in the water like the ducks do. Well, anyway, I hope I never waddle the way they do when they walk on land. Say, listen to those ducks talk. My goodness, sounds like Donald Duck, doesn't it? See, I know a little song about a duckling, and it goes something like this. Once a little duckling, fond of her own way, wanted to go walking through the woods to stray. It isn't safe, said Mother Duck. Be careful where you go. Oh, nonsense, said the duckling. I don't think you know. So she strayed away, but Reynard Fox hiding saw her pass. Soon like snow her feathers covered all the grass. And so she was at dinner before the sun did sink, because she was so headstrong that she didn't think. See there now? What happens? Say, hey, there's a frog sitting on that log over there. I wonder if I can catch him. I'm going to try. Kaplunk. No. No luck. He's too quick for me. Well, you know, speaking about a frog. Oh, the frog is the strangest creature of nature's handiwork. He does not run and he does not walk, but he jumps around with a jerk. In his coat and his pants of the brightest green and a yellow fancy vest, he'll dive right into the mud and the mire all dressed in his Sunday best. For convenience sake he wears his eyes on the top of his head. When hungry he goes ugh, 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 mostly after we're in bed. And now suppose we hear what the pigs say when they want a good square meal. Oh, dear me, don't they make a lot of fuss about it? Yeah, well, you know, I saw a little piggy once as cute as a pig could be. His eyes were kind of squinty and a curly tail had he. Cute little porky pig, a curly tail had he. Other pigs could never get any food, although they tried. He just gobbled everything and he pushed them right aside. What a stingy pig was he pushed them right aside. Now we can learn a lesson from this selfish pig, it seems. If mother says, don't be a pig, we know now what she means. If mother says, don't be a pig, I'm sure that's what she means. Yes, sir. Well, so now we had a trip to the farm, all the animals to see. Just play the records when you want to go to the farm with me.